This is the Victorian 3-bed end of terrace we're here to help. The owner got the keys 8 months ago, they made a start to work, but now it's come to a standstill. The house is a complete mess and stuck in a state of disrepair. With a huge task on her hands is 29-year-old business strategy consultant and Cambridge graduate Demi, and she's under the watchful eye of Mum Thelma.
Oh, some works have been started.
Yeah, so they've chased some of the electrics into the walls.
Yes.
And they've got some light fittings already.
Look, it's stripped back. That's a good thing.
Yeah. This staircase is steep.
Oh, but this is a good space.
Good size space, but awkward.
At least there's an ensuite up here, which is good. I am seeing so many lights, Stuart.
10.
10 up here. You don't need so many lights. She could have spent that money elsewhere.
There's not many times that I'm left speechless. On this occasion, I am.
And is that because she's paid her builder half up front and he hasn't actually really done much?
That is one of the reasons.
Yes.
There is no schedule of work, and they're letting the builder make decisions on her house.
Yeah, it's a crazy one. We need to make sure we keep an eye on them and just, like, rein Demi in. You know, I was looking through the house. Do you know how many lights there are in there?
You counted?
Yeah.
Go on.
58.
58 lights?
58 lights.
Demi is going to have to take control of this build if she's to be in with a chance of celebrating her big day in her own home.
I'm feeling really excited moving forward. I think that we've got a lot to do, but I'm really energised now.
It's been over 2 months since Scarlette and I were first here, and barely anything has changed. Painting an entire house is a huge job, but if Demi can break the back of it, then it'll be a step in the right direction to get this stalled renovation moving again.
There's progress, but the progress is slow.
4 weeks on from Stuart's visit, and Demi's house is starting to look a little different. And she's finally taken control.
The sink's gonna go here, worktop space cabinets here. I've taken on Stuart and Scarlett's advice to, you know, be more bold, really be more firm and assertive with my builder to get timelines in terms of what activities are happening in the house and when things are estimated to finish.
It's now a whopping 18.5 weeks since Demi's 30th birthday and 6 months since we last visited.
So it's been, what, nearly 9 months since we were first here in Croydon?
Nearly 9 months. And Scarlette, this should have been finished in a few months.
It really should have done.
Now, there was scheduling issues, but Scarlette, has Demi got luxury on a limited budget?
I really hope so, because it's about time that she's in there living her best life.
9 months ago, Demi had ripped out the innards of her house in the hope that it would take her 2 months to renovate.
It was a literal building site with crumbling plaster, unsafe electrics, and an abundance of unfinished lighting.
Now the rooms are transformed. Demi has successfully created a calm, elegant and relaxing open-plan living space with freshly plastered and neutrally painted walls.
The living area is cosy and inviting, and the dining room ready to entertain friends and family.
Demi has experienced firsthand how tough it can be to renovate your first property. But delays have not prevented her creating an incredible space and bringing her home to life.
Renovating houses is difficult. It's really hard. And even though it's taken this long, you should be proud that you've now got what you want.
But along with a delayed schedule comes extra costs normally. So we would love to know where you hit. So your budget was £48,000.
I'd say the total spend is, you know, just around 50,000. So we did go a little bit over,
But that's not bad.
You know, it's not terrible, especially because we did have some extra work that we had to do that, you know, we hadn't really foreseen. Fixing the flooring, the plumbing, and we had to do some work on the roof as well.
I actually thought that you would have gone way over.
Yeah.
Way over. And I was going to eat one of my cats. Had you have come under budget, to only go over £2,000, that is remarkable.
We've had 2 agents come in and value it. The average between the two was £525,000.
Stop it.
So one valued it at 500,000 and one valued it at 550,000.
Oh, wow.
Stop.
Are you serious?
Yes, so there is a big difference between the two. If you meet in the middle at £525,000, that is £37,500 profit.
No way.
About nearly an 8% increase in value since when you first had this place
Wow,
valued.
that is amazing.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know you're not doing this house up to sell, you're doing it for you to stay in here
live.
and for it to be your own, but it's always
Yeah.
nice just have that buffer there.
Demi has worked hard on her first home, and even though the timeline wasn't quite what she had hoped, she can be so proud that all of her efforts have paid off. She has a beautiful home and is on the property ladder.
I would say now, with everything that we've put into this house, I feel like it definitely does the street proud.
You know what, it took a while, but most importantly, you're now in, you're happy, and that is all we care about. So, Stuart, here is your glass.
Thank you very much. This is for you. Your first time buyer, your first renovation. So, well done. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.